So join me today for a virtual tour of Ubud Center, and we're also going to have a virtual tour of 4 different homestay hotels. You're going to really find that fascinating. And I'm also going to tell you about my very, very favorite thing to do in Ubud to escape the tourism that you're going to find on the streets. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's amazing. I'm going to show you where the best rice field is, where you can really just take really wonderful walk. You're going to really enjoy it. So stay with me and hang out with me for a while. So I recommend when you come to Ubud to stay in Ubud Center. And I also recommend you don't rent a scooter, no matter what anybody tells you. If you stay in Ubud Center, you don't need a scooter, and you don't want a scooter. The traffic here is horrendous, and it's dangerous. You know, there's so many guest houses and homestays to choose from. And later in the video, hang out with me because I'm going to show you several homestays that I stayed in and details, and you're going to really be quite impressed. So hang with me and enjoy this video. So I hired a driver from Kuta Beach near the airport in Bali to bring me up to Ubud. And this is the first temple we visited. And this particular temple meant a lot to him. He actually filled up his water bottle from the holy water that you're going to see in a second here. And it's very important to him to pay respect here and get holy water to bring back to his family temple. And I really enjoyed my visit here. This is a must visit while you're in Ubud. So to be honest with you, I didn't really care for this this particular Tegalalang rice terrace. I thought it was a bit too touristy for me, but for you Instagrammers out there who need that big swing shot, this is the place to do it. So now we're going to head over to the monkey forest, and that, in my opinion, is a must-do event while you're in Ubud. And that is more than just monkeys, that you're going to learn in a second. And really, this is a don't miss. So be sure to pay attention to the rules when you enter the monkey forest, because they don't want you to bring in food in plastic bags, and they want you to conceal your phone and take the eyeglasses off the top of your head, because these guys are experts at detecting food and taking things as ransom until you give them food. So pay attention to the rules. This little guy tried to get my phone. So much more than monkeys in the monkey forest. It is a lush green oasis, moss-filled, beautiful place. I've really enjoyed my visit here. There's temples, it's really much more than monkeys. I hope you take a second to hit the like button. It actually helps this video reach other people, so that would help me and help other people. So I really thank you for joining me today. So hang with me for a while, because right after we leave the monkey forest, we're going to be doing my very favorite discovery, where you can find peace, quiet, serenity, and absolute beauty right in the middle of Ubud. So stay with me and hang out for that. You're going to really enjoy it. So I stayed in Ubud for more than 10 days, and once I discovered this place, I was here every single morning or night. I just love walking this, and you can go as far as you want. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes. You can walk 7, 10, 12 kilometers if you want. It's amazing. So be sure to stay with me, because later on in the video, I'm going to give you details on a virtual tour of 4 homestays that I did in Ubud. And they're all different and they're all really exciting. I really enjoyed all of them, but it'll give you a window into what a homestay is like. You know, as you walk these beautiful little walkways, there's little hidden cafes and nice, quaint little restaurants that are perfectly placed on the trails for you to just stop and enjoy. And you can go as little or as far as you want. And this is a great, great, great way to enjoy a day. Hello. So there's many people selling coconuts, and there's cafes with great places to eat. And I even had dinner, as you can see right here, watching the sunset. There's all kinds of little hidden restaurants along the way. Lots of artwork, many, many discoveries with little galleries, but done in a really cool, serene way. And so I really encourage you, while you're in Ubud, to make sure you hit this particular rice terrace and just wake up in the morning and go check out that sunrise, or go out there and see that sunset. So the more time I spend in Ubud, the more I find myself craving to get off the streets. They're so busy. The street walks are very narrow. They're not well paved. easy to break your ankle. But when you learn about these rice fields, this is where you can go find peace and quiet and even cafes and shops. I'll be back for coffee.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'll be back in an hour.
Okay, and have a nice day.
Thank you. So this is known as luwak coffee, and it's also known as civet coffee. And this little creature, this little animal right here is responsible for this coffee. So what this little animal does, the Asian civet, C-I-V-E-T, ingests the coffee beans, and then apparently as it passes through the animal, it ferments the coffee bean, and then it's expelled, and then people collect the coffee bean after it passes through the animal, and they make very expensive coffee. And this is where you can try it, right inside this family compound, this family temple. And it's very interesting, and it's just one of the great things that Ubud offers. Okay. Okay. Hello. So I highly recommend that you go here to enjoy super lush, amazing gardens, and also get a good view of some great Balinese art. Okay, so now we're going to have a virtual tour of 4 different homestays. So you should know that when you stay inside these homestays that you're going to see, I'm going to show you several of them over the next few minutes. You're actually staying inside the family compound and inside and with them, but also inside their family temple. So I mean, what an experience! And it's hard to believe, but this one here is only $25 a night. I mean, obviously the prices go up and down depending on the day and the season, but I usually use booking.com for all of my stays, sometimes Agoda, but I don't really complain about anything, no matter how bad the stay is, when you can stay in a place like this for around $25 a night. It's just hard to believe. And by the way, I don't really have anything to complain about at all. All 4 stays that I stayed at recently in Ubud were all magnificent. I mean, really wonderful. I mean, they're all unique and different. And that's what I love about staying at different ones. Over a 10-day period, I stayed at 4 different ones. And it gives you a chance to experience all of them. So I just arrived at Sania House. This is my room, $25 a night, $25 US per night, no joke. This is a triple, I guess they call it. It's hard to believe this is $25 a night, but it is. This is my my own private balcony here. Hello. So I stayed at Dua Bungalows for 4 nights. Very peaceful back in here. I remember the family as being really, really kind. The kids were out every day in the compound. The pool was nice. I went swimming here. I actually had a really nice stay here. The room was actually very simple and nice, overlooking the pool. I really had nothing to complain about. So again, all of these homestays are in Ubud Center, right in downtown Ubud. So you can find them on Agoda or Booking.com. And obviously these prices go up and down, and these are the prices for August of 2023. So this was my room at the Rama house. I had room number 1 actually. I think they only have 4 rooms here, but this room was really clean. It was nice, nice clean bathroom. It was on a higher floor, which gave me a great view. You'll see that in about 2 seconds. They delivered breakfast to me every morning. I had it right on the balcony. I mean, it was really a nice stay. This is the morning view from Rama House, right from my balcony. Always some roosters in the morning to wake you up. And there's one now, and you can hear the families doing their thing, and I really feel lucky to be here. So the Amoya Inn was more than twice the price of all the other homestays I stayed in. And yeah, the hotel room, or the room itself, was actually nicer than the others as well. It was definitely worth the price that I paid. But if I was doing a long stay here in Ubud, I would be happy in the $40 a night places, really. But they were all really nice, including this one. But this one, obviously, a little bit more pricey than the others. So stay with me. I'm going to show you the room in just a second. So I have to say I'm kind of impressed with the Amoya Inn. I have a end suite here. Look very, very nice actually. It's got a very beautiful balcony out here on the top floor. And you know, you're right on Hanuman Street, but you come back in here and it's like you're in the middle of the jungle. And I have to say, the room is quite impressive. Good view of the pool, a lot of birds. This is not bad.